Hey, good afternoon. Are you a high performer who's always beating themselves up? Hey, I'm James Robert Elliott. I was there as well, and I still need to even be careful about that today, right? I was someone who was just trying to perform, and it really came down to showing people deeper that how good I was or proving myself. And so, if you look at things, why are high performers high performers? We're often driven for certain things and driven by certain things. Just be very careful. And before you refute this, really do some inner deep thinking. Is it to prove something to yourself, prove something to others, prove something to your parents, your friends, society, or to the people who put you down or told you couldn't do it before? As someone that was bullied a lot in my youth, it was almost an fu to these people who bullied me, to teachers or people who didn't believe me, the naysayers. It was almost a screw you. Look at me. Look how well I'm doing. I'll show you how much better I'm doing than you. It was also, of course, proving how good I was, proving that I was good enough or worthy as well. So often us high performers have trouble not being high performers or trouble slowing down. They're always going and fairly often burning ourselves out. Now, yes, I get that you love what you do. I get that our fulfillment often comes from achieving things. Now, what if we were to step back? And what if the higher performance, what if even higher levels of performance came from resting frequently, came from stepping back, thinking, sitting, reflecting frequently? Because there's no use in scurrying up a mountain, climbing as fast as you can to high mountain, only to find out that when you get up to the top, it's the wrong damn mountain, right? And that's sometimes with this, high achiever syndrome that a lot of us have for whatever reason, not wanting to get fired or wanting to be liked or loved or respected or revered or prove that we're good enough for that feeling, the deep-seated feeling of not being good enough, right? Or showing people, showing the nation, showing the nose, showing even easy for him to say, showing the naysayers that we can do it. We really got to be careful because I know a lot of high performers who are always beating themselves up. We don't get everything done in a given day. We don't get everything done that we want in a day or a week. Things throw us off and we get frustrated or depressed or angry or sad or down ourselves. Oh my God, I didn't get all this stuff done. Well, listen, Dan Sullivan of Strategic Coach, he's got like a $20, $30 million year business. He says that as long as you get 2 or 3 important things done each day, that's a lot of things in a year. Because times that by 2 or 3 times 5, let's say you get 10 to 15 important things done in a week. That's not bad. And that's only if you work 5 days a week. Now times that by 4, of course, that's 40 to 60 things a month. And again, if you do that every single week, well, you get the point. You get a lot of things done in a year, even only getting 2 or 3 important things done in a day. Now, there's the other thing. Important things. We are so busy being high achievers and wanting to get done, and be in action. Action, got to be in action, got to take action. Being productive. I got to be productive. Ironically, like I said earlier, some of the most productive things we can do are to take time to sit and reflect. Because if we don't reflect on actions, wins, and failures, then there's no progress. We're just doing the same damn thing on the same treadmill of life without actually sitting and reflecting. And believe me, it can be challenging sometimes to sit my ass down and reflect, think, meditate, ponder, thinking about my thinking, even like I said, thinking about my thinking and just what do I really want? Where do I really want to go? Where do I want to go next? Are the people that I'm serving the people that my heart wants to serve? Am I maximizing my time, my money, my energy? How could I be doing more by doing less? How could I slow down to speed up? Or like that ancient Chinese martial arts proverb, slow is smooth and smooth is fast, right? Because if you make a ton of mistakes, or again, you chase and race up that mountain only to find it's the wrong mountain, you got to run all the way down and run all the way up. It's a metaphor, of course. It takes tons of extra time, tons of extra energy, and probably tons of extra money too. So it can be a waste of money sometimes being this busy person that has to be busy all the time to either avoid our feelings, avoid self-doubt, avoid imposter syndrome, or avoid just all these bad feelings. It's another addiction, and I'll fight to the death on this. I'll definitely, people will argue with me to the end, but I think just being a high achiever and just having to be productive all the time can be a symptom of something deeper. Food for thought. Try it on, food for thought. Anyways, I think I've made my point. And the big point is to sit our asses down sometime as high achievers, needing to be highly productive each day, or we feel bad or we beat ourselves up. Stop that. Sit and reflect at the end of a day and maybe even the beginning of the day. What do I want today? What did I achieve today? What went right? What went wrong? What could I have done better? What do I even want in the future? Is this what I'm doing what I want to do? I want to do it differently for different people or just a different way. So there's a bit of advice and food for thought for today. So high performer, high achiever, busy maker, make sure that the busyness is actually productive, because there's being busy and there's being productive, and they can be totally different. And cutting down the busy and increasing the productivity that you get in set work hours, so your work doesn't spill into your entire life and you don't have a life, that can be the magic that gives you more money in less time. Do I have your attention? Go have your best day ever.